For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Lord of all, to thee we rise, this our hymn of grateful praise. For the beauty of each hour of the day and of the night, hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of light, Lord of all, to thee we rise. This our hymn of grateful praise. You start with 10. For the joy of human love, brother, sister, parent, child, friends on earth and friends above, for all gentle thoughts and mild. That is pretty cool. Lord of all, to thee we rise, this our hymn of grateful praise. For the church that evermore lifteth holy hands above, offering upon every shore her pure sacrifice of love. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. There's characters that start with 40 arrows? What?
I mean, she has a bow.
Well, so does my character, and she didn't start with that many arrows. Foul.
Also, if I stop being lazy and just get up and grab my book, I can reference that too.
You could also Google it, for the record. I have found Google to be very handy.
I've got everything besides just my spell sheet filled out.
Sandra, I have a question. Oh, nope, I'm fine. I figured it out. It's WASD. Go figure. Should be the answer to everything.
Right there. That'll do.
Okay. Now I need to know where you got all this stuff from and how you got it.
Oh, up here. Here, I'll give you your own.
Oh, is Dahlia going to be on tonight? Ooh, all the stuffs.
Rose, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
I'm laying everything out over here. Hang on.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
No, I didn't want
I
to.
haven't typed on Savvy's yet. Ugh. I forgot that I was going to do that.
Here's this rose. And then
Thank you.
feats, species, bastion.
So,
Yellow notepad.
hey, you, Tush. That is quite the name. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Probably. Hey, Tush. Druid. Butterfingers. Zabby, Reese, Kalash, Alignment, Lawful Good, Experience Points. Okay, let's see. What did I give everybody for experience points? Yeah, 250. Everybody should be at roughly 250 experience points.
But
Yeah,
there's two other people that should have more.
Savvy?
I only
What
have
class are you?
250 and... Well, okay, so to be fair, Malik and...
Savvy, what class are
Sator
you?
shouldn't have
I'm a
250,
druid.
but...
There you go. Find the druid that you are. Or actually, here. What's your... Damn it. Nope.
But we've kind of been playing this all over the place.
Alright. If you right-click, you can click search, and then you can find the one that's you. And it gives you, like, your fucking stat card for, like, what your class gets at certain levels. You click and drag it out whenever you find the one you're looking for.
Okay, cool. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be looking for.
Your subclass.
My subclass.
Yeah.
But I'm not subclassing in anything.
Well, then here's this.
Because for the subclass, first of all, that's not usually a thing you can do until you level up.
Yeah, it gives you literally, like, what your subclass can do. Like, what do you think you want to go into subclass in the future? And it literally gives you this.
Oh,
Check it
if
out.
you want the subclass.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, like, here, check this out. This is one of the options. Like, up here.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, look at that! You already have a proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
And here, it also gives you, like, what your subclass does, or what your druid does per level. Here, I put it up here in the top left.
See, I understand you're excited about a lot of this, but I also already know a good amount for the druid. Like, I know that I'll get wild shape at level 2, and that each time I level up, I'm able to hold that form for...
Just
was it,
remember,
another-
this isn't for your sake. This is for the poor DM's sake.
Oh, Well, did you know you get ability score improvement at level 3?
Yeah.
What happened to my necromancer? I had a bag with the neck. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Rose.
Hmm?
It gives you a stat card for my skeletons whenever I summon them. So I don't have to
Oh.
keep track of it.
That's cool.
Just gonna throw the zombie away because I'm never gonna use zombies. Ooh. Jesus, I kind of forgot how powerful skeletons were.
That's helpful for sure.
Holy crap, Rose. Look at Grim Harvest. That's a little broken.
Hold on. I'm writing up Savvy's. Okay, I'm almost done. Almost done.
Hey, Rose, you're gonna fucking hate me for this.
Mm-hmm.
You can just Control-C, Control-V, and it copies the whole fucking character sheet.
Oh, I'm not doing that right now, but I'm glad you figured that out. I'm putting it into the PDF form first because I know it's gonna need that.
You want me to grab out your class card since you're a Warforged?
Maybe. Well, that's memes, but yeah.
Or actually, fuck, what is he? Is he a fighter or...
What
do you
did
go
we agree
for?
on? He went with. Oh, we never picked. Great. I think we were gonna go with fighter. Meme, correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, let me grab out the fighter. What was your subclass if you had one?
We didn't pick one either.
Mhm.
If you have suggestions, I'm sure he won't mind hearing them out at least.
Alright, Meme, whenever you got on, I've laid out your stuff.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to grab a character sheet. I want to grab this.
Savvy, you found a crystal, right?
Crystal?
It's on your character sheet.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what my, druidic focus was gonna be.
Oh, okay, that makes
I had,
sense. 'Cause I
you
didn't
probably can't
remember
quite see it
giving you
on
a
there because it's
crystal.
really faint, but I did have a question mark by it. I erased it. Nope. You know, crystal?
Oh, good.
Here, Rose, this is all your stuff.
Oh my goodness.
What class are you?
Sandra, you're amazing. I am
Hmm.
Dark Elf, Urchin Sage. Class is Cleric. Race is Dark Elf. Background is Urchin
subclass?
Sage. Oh, subclass? I did not pick a subclass.
Alright, so that would just be these then.
Okay. Okay. I think I need to do more research into what the druidic focus is. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Hey, Rose, it even gives you starting equipment.
Huh. Dope.
You got a chain shirt, priest's pack,
Yep, that's...
holy symbol, varies,
Yep.
a mace, and a shield.
Wait, I have
Yeah,
a
okay.
holy symbol. I forgot about that. That's gonna come in handy.
Check it out. This is all the equipment you start with.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, since I was an urchin / sage, I didn't take all of it. I went halvesies. Because I didn't think it'd be fair if I took the whole thing. So I may have not taken that holy thing. Who knows? I don't remember where I wrote it. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember. Can I zoom in any further? Because reading these is a bit...
You can press plus and minus to make it bigger.
Ah, the card itself. Brilliant. I is a blind little bat sometimes. Perfect. That is exactly what I needed. I just needed it a hair bit bigger so I could read it.
Interesting. Apparently, according to D&D Beyond at least, the range for the short bow is anywhere from 80 feet to 320 feet.
You would be a drow elf, wouldn't you? Rose, you'd be a drow elf, wouldn't you?
Oh, what elf? I'm a dark elf.
Drow.
I mean,
I think what I'm going to do is just stop being lazy and grab my book, because that will probably help me a lot.
Yeah, I'll be
Okay,
honest,
they're the same thing. So, Rose, here you go. This is your species card.
Yeah, Dark Elf and the Drow is the same thing, yeah.
It just froze.
So.
Give it a second. There it goes. Here you go.
Ah! Where do the spells come from? Why do I... Oh,
Stop it. Stop it. Let go.
I'm breaking things currently. could have a halfling in front of me, huh? Yeah, I'm not a wood elf. Yeah, that's me.
Hang on, I was gonna stack these on top of each other because they go together.
Ah, thank you.
Now I can increase the size of this one and stack it below it.
An ancient. I never did actually pick the age.
There you go, Rose. Check it out. I stacked them on top of each other and they're readable.
Thank you.
And now there's a cat outside my door.
Aw,
You have a
yes.
cantrip.
I do have a cantrip, yes, that I do remember.
Wow, balance.
Ah! No! Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Don't worry about these and don't worry about...
Oh dear.
Right click on it and you can search.
Okay. That's cool.
I don't want the cat in here, if that's what you're asking. Hold on, let me just mute myself in the chat real quick. Yeah, and just give me a second.
How do I edit the character sheet? Oh, there we go. It's sort of working.
What you can do is right click and lock it in place. That way you can actually click on everything
Okay.
without picking it up.
Well, even looking at my book, it appears the range for the short bow is 80 to 320 feet.
It's right click, toggle, lock.
Sorry, your range is
I
how
think
much?
also. The range? With short bow, it's 30 to 300. No, not 30. 80 to 320 feet.
I don't remember it being that much.
I'm looking in the actual book.
I'm not doubting it. I'm just surprised.
We also have too much stuff, and I'm struggling to get into a better position. Blech. Okay.
Rose, there's your dice.
Single size. Why does size matter?
Small, medium, large.
Oh, medium. Can't spell. I didn't get subclass. My alignment is chaotic. Neutral. Oops. I don't understand how to do armor class because my armor class is light, but it has it filled in as a number.
Oh, you increase the number. Like, what's your armor class number?
It's light. I have no idea. I know. That's why I'm confused.
It's your AC. What's your AC?
Usually set to like 65, 60. Fahrenheit or Celsius?
No. I'll share my screen because of my sheet because I'm so confused right now. Hey, you take a look because goodness, I don't know what to tell you.
That's because you put your armor class as light.
I know, that's what I said.
Hang on.
That's what I was told to
Send
put
me a
it
copy
as
of the
by
character sheet.
my prior DM. Sorry?
Send me a copy of the character sheet. I'll throw it in a calculator.
Sorry.
You got everything else filled out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Screenshot.
Oh no, it's not filled out yet. Sorry. Here.
I was talking about your stats. Like these.
Yeah, I'm filling it out right now. Give me like 30 more seconds. I know.
Alright, here,
original name.
Here, move your mouse out of the way and I'll Okay, grab this.
Oh, here's armor. I can click medium right there. I like that. Weapon. I have a mace.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Medium. Or no,
Like
light.
what?
It's light.
What?
My apologies.
What kind of armor? Like what is it?
Okay.
Leather,
Like
I'm
chainmail,
assuming.
plate,
Yeah, it's leather.
leather?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
You have 13.
Thank you. I don't know how you figured that out, but thanks.
How you doing over here, Sabby?
I think I've got it all done. Mainly because there's no other spot to like write down stuff like from your inventory, so
There is a hang on. Nope, not what I wanted. Here you go. It's over here. Actually, I'll just throw it up here.
I can spell.
Oh. Oh. Hey, Sylph. Come here real quick.
Hmm?
Come over here. I can make this a lot less cluttered for you in like 2 seconds. Follow my mouse. Click on this.
Oh my gosh, is there a drawer? Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta move further down where you see the red button. Like right about here.
Oh my gosh.
There's
I have a drawer.
I can't see what's in it, so this is your drawer.
Well, I haven't put anything in it. That's the issue.
Oh, it's awesome.
The stuff I don't need, I can just put in the drawer.
Oh no. Xander, what have I done?
I'll put my druid specific stuff in there, I think.
I can't
'Cause
see past this red.
Hang on.
Huh? Like, I can see it when I highlight it, but now it's gone.
I'll fix it. Give me a second.
Oh.
You didn't break anything.
Well, I know, because everything's in the drawer now, but now I can't see it nor read it.
Yeah, hang on. You haven't broken anything. Give me a second.
Yay. Oh, I see. So I'm going to put the drawer
I've made
for that person. Oh. Then I just got rid of all my stuff.
Yeah, you
Aha.
have to put it on the table itself.
No, because I got curious about this drawer here, so I opened it and... Oh, I see. My stuff ended up in the drawer.
Yes, that's the problem I'm running into right now, because my stuff is in the drawer.
You can't... Hold on.
I think it's just to get miscellaneous stuff out of the way.
Is this, like, the orange right here? Thank you. Because I was curious about it, so I opened the drawer, and then all of my stuff ended up in that drawer.
Yeah, that's the same problem I'm having right now, and my card that I just filled out is now gone.
Rose, hang on.
Yeah, because it's not showing up. Like, it's right here.
Now close the drawer.
Oh my goodness. No. My character card that I just filled out is now gone. It's in the drawer, and now it won't let me take it. Do you see
Okay, so whatever you do, just don't open the orange drawer, because then all of my stuff ends up in the drawer.
Yeah. I'm very confused by why this is doing this.
Hang on, let me switch to... Rose, switch colors real quick so I can fix your thing.
Okay, sorry. How do I switch colors?
You go up to the top right and change color, remember?
Oh. Okay, sorry. I don't know what I did. How did you get it back? Or is that even the right one? Yeah, see, that's just a character sheet. It doesn't have any of the stuff I filled out on it.
You'll probably have to fill it back out.
Oh, my laptop is struggling again.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do for you, Rose, is what's the keybind for that? Give me a second.
Here we go. I organized my dice.
Oh my god, so we can actually make our shit a lot smaller, by the way. I'm a complete idiot. Let me move everything back over here and shrink it down for you, Rose. You're gonna have to remake your character sheet, sadly, though.
Bummer. Just don't open
But
her again.
it does... Yeah, just don't.
Cool concept. Sucks that it does that, but whatever.
Quit fucking... stupid thing. Damn it. Oh well. I'll fix that later. But if I change color back to me, what you can do, Rose, is you zoom in, hold M, and you can magnify.
Oh, of course.
So you can make your stuff smaller. To all fit. Look. I can make these smaller, and you can fit more on your desk over here. Check it out. These are really tiny, right? You can barely read them. Hold M.
That is handy.
So you can make all your stuff really tiny and fit everything into one spot.
Dope. Okay, okay. Yeah, we can live with that. M for magnifying glass makes sense. Why is this character sheet different?
Yours is black, ours is... Yours is
No.
dark mode, ours is light mode.
No, no, no. That's not the thing. This character sheet is different from the one I just had. It's literally missing a whole section. There's like a section over here to add how many arrows you had, the class and species. You could also fill in the background, the alignment. It's missing. This is a different one. It's very similar, but it's different. Yeah, here's... well, kinda. Yeah, that's the one. Owie. How do I turn it to dark mode?
You can't. You either have a dark mode one or you don't. That's the thing.
But I had a dark mode one that looked like this one.
Yeah, because I grabbed it out of the pile with the dark mode in it. And that was a quick grab or whatever.
So how do I get the dark one? You just tell me how to do it, I'll figure it out. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, you have to teach me how to do these things. You can't just keep handing me stuff, as nice as it is.
Because it was in a different folder inside of a folder. old sheets. What? I don't get it. Oh, hey, Savvy.
Yeah?
Check it out. It's like old school, like 3E character sheet. I'm holding it. Here, I'll just
If I
overlay
can
it
press-
on yours.
See, if I can press the right button.
Here, I just overlaid it onto yours real quick. Like, check it out. It's the old school 3 or 3rd edition character sheet.
I'm... Okay. Okay, it feels weird that you're calling that old, considering the character sheet you just showed me makes more sense to me than the one that I'm using.
Oof.
Probably because you're more used to that one.
I am. Even in real life, the character sheets that I prefer are more similar to the one you showed me just now, as opposed to what I actually have on this little table thing over here in my corner. Like,
Wait, Rose, why are you doing your stuff here instead of in the DM spot?
Huh?
Like, go up to your colors and click on the center one that says Game Master.
There's one that says
Now you
Game
have-
Master.
Yeah. If you go to colors, there should be an orb like in the middle of the table that you can click on.
That says Spectator.
One above it.
Mother, you talk quite loud.
It's the
I don't
black.
think you can hear me.
Water here for you to
I
hear
don't
me
see
with.
a black.
Change to black.
Mother, you're loud. I hear your entire side of the conversation.
You don't understand.
Okay.
I see no black thing.
Let me see.
Hold on, it could just be my nightlight. Let me turn that off real quick.
Gray. In the middle, there's gray for
I
spectator.
see gray for Spectator, and that's it.
Yeah, there's no black for DM.
You started this, Sander, so it's probably you
Let me
who can
see.
see that.
I promoted you, so see if you can see it now. I can't see your screen, Rose.
I am sharing it, so you could always look at it.
You're sharing the wrong screen.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I go to change color. This is what I see.
Boop.
Oh.
Hang on. Why did that not?
It's still no black. I say yes to that, and it still gets cranky.
Save is too large for host micro. Okay, so Rose, what you're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna click up on games,
Yep.
save and load. Save game, and then just name it whatever. Not search, save game, and then name it whatever. Then save, and then what you can do is quit out and then invite us.
And it should be here.
Yeah. And save and load, and then load the save.
I don't see the save though.
Now, what's your save? Create. Multiplayer. Invite. Friends and invite. There you go. Name it whatever. Create server. Save and load, then just load the most recent one, which we autosave. Hang on. It'd be autosave 1. Wait, maybe. Why is it only showing Sniper Elite? What the fuck?
Wait.
Click on the folder. Why the hell?
Okay, invite me back. I think I have to make a folder.
Here, Savvy, what you can do if you want to just fucking... Let me make sure this is actually...
Ooh, I could save the object. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's what I was doing just now. I was just checking to see if they would actually save what I wrote on it. Yes, it does. All right, cool. You can save the object, and it'll save everything. So highlight everything you're wanting to save, and then save as object. So
Hold on.
So yeah, Rose, all you'll do is just make a new lobby with the workshop mod. I'll send it to you. Give me a second. There you go, just subscribe to that. If you need to, Rose, just type in D&D and then it'll be the one by Night Storm.
Yeah, okay. I think I've got all of what I want saved. Oh, I just realized that I don't think Rose and I have each other on Steam.
I can invite you whenever.
Okay, cool. So now, just... Oh, okay, cool. That works.
That one, yeah. And
Oh,
then
wait.
you'll just load that in D&D. Or
Yeah, see,
tabletop
the
sim.
whole reason I was quiet there for a second was because I had to log into it, and I didn't want to dox myself on stream. Neither could I remember my name and stuff.
Read it out loud.
So I logged in on my phone and took the picture because it does that, and it's actually kind of cool. However, for some odd reason, I was logged out of my Steam account on my phone, so it was being stupid, so I had to log in again and it lit. Okay. Okay, so now that I'm subscribed to that, what am I supposed to do?
Go to, that. Then load. Give it a few minutes to load everything.
Cool.
Oh.
Give it a minute.
Give it a minute.
I got a lot
Yeah.
running in the background.
Then go up to the plus icon in the top right and invite us.
Yeah, I ain't friends with
Let's see if
Savvy yet. Gonna have to friend me up, girl.
I can invite her.
Well, I still gotta friend her at some point.
Yeah.
So Rose, go up to me, right click, and promote. You know what you need to do over there, Rose? You need to replace the grass with hoppers. That way it just funnels all the eggs into a single chest.
I will eventually, I just haven't gotten there yet. I just don't have the materials. Okay, I go Xander, and then I go promote.
Or if you don't want it to look exactly like hoppers, I mean, yeah, like a place like
There we go, now I
and
can
then
see
promote.
the
Yeah, and then
bottom.
promote
you
the
could
spook
place
as well.
carpet or like moss or something over the
Oh, look
hopper.
at this beautiful, beautiful
Or mud
design.
blocks. They aren't a full block.
I still need a section for my character, so I will claim a random section, because I need my character to be splayed out somewhere, but...
Okay, well, I just request not orange because then if you open the drawer, it will just swallow up all of my stuff.
I mean, it does it for all of us. Don't open drawers.
Because I'm teal. Okay. And now, okay, because I saved the stuff, but now where do I go to the objects? Like where do I go to grab the stuff I saved?
Saved objects.
Cool, except I don't know where saved objects are.
It's like right click, and then it's there.
Object, and then the bottom red.
Oh, gee. Hold on. Sorry, my mother interrupted. What on earth am I doing?
You go to objects and then saved objects.
It's not letting me click on objects.
Yeah, Rose, you have to promote spook as well.
Oh,
I can't do anything.
there.
There you go.
Be able to do
Thank you. Objects. Saved.
Where is it? I can hear it. So there must be music playing underneath.
Yes. My character sheet stuff. Okay. Sweet. Thank you. Now that I have my stuff, I even saved those dice because I like the dice. They're fun dice.
Very fair.
So, although if you ever find like, I don't know, let's say purple dice, I
Speaking
like
of which,
Ooh.
I think that's the answer to your question right there.
Ooh.
I do also have.
Ooh, those are neat.
Come here, chickens.
I got these for when I need to roll for my skeleton.
Come make me spoil. Chickens.
Yeah, Savvy.
But
I
those
got
are
these for when I need.
So I'm just quickly, let's stop trying to just save a bunch of dice because I have dice. You're moving them away from me. You're being a pain.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, I opened the door by mistake. Well, guess what, chickens? I get to die.
Oh,
You little guys.
hold on.
When you're bigger, you'll die. Here, chicken. That's right, baby chicken. This is what's gonna happen to you because you got out of the pen. Yeah, so either you get yourself back in the pen, or it's gonna happen to you when you grow up.
There, now you can click and drag a box over them all.
Yeah, what's going on? My thing is just slow. Hold on.
Gotta go breed me some cows real quick.
No? Thingy? Okay.
Also, Goobers,
Mm?
love you and all, but can you not send so many reels to my text? Send it to my Instagram. My text is like for like really important stuff.
Says the
I don't-
person
I
who
need
sends stuff
paperwork.
there herself.
Ooh.
I send the occasional one, like 2 or 3. You've been sending like 8 or 9.
That's the point.
And it's supposed to be for like the special.
Oh, we
Because
got
you want us
six
to
of these
see,
ones.
like spark up, yeah, you know, like.
Let's say a D10.
Did you open up my thing and send me the picture?
Oh no, I didn't, because on the back it says, do not open, and it'll be a void if you open it.
Yes, I'm aware. All I need it is for licensing purposes. It would be
So
void
it-
if I was trying to give it to a school. I'm not trying to give it to a school.
Oh, okay.
I need it so licensing doesn't throw a hissy fit because I'm filling in for an ECE. Legally, an ECAA, which is what I am, can fill in for an ECE for up to 30 days in a year. And if I don't have that paperwork, or at least a picture of it, they are going to kick up a royal freaking fuss. So, yeah, I need proof. Licensing is as bad as head office work. So, thank you. I appreciate that you read that. That's awesome. For the love of, how the frick do I not help you?
I'd probably say nope, we're not gonna play tonight, but we're getting everything set up for it.
Which means we'll be able to play very soon.
I'm making absolute cinema. Oh my.
Okay, computer? I'm pretty sure it's not.
Hmm?
Hang on, I just gotta give me a second here. Let me just Rosart server,
Hmm?
general chat.
Is
You
it
can
being done?
give me a minute. No, hang on. Just something really stupid my computer did. Hang on.
Well, now I'm curious.
Okay, well, like, just in case, I opened it without breaking the seal, so you're welcome.
You are a doll. I appreciate that a lot.
Okay, now let me go back over here. General chat.
I didn't even
Attach
have to
this
use a
image.
candle, surprisingly.
Okay,
Huh.
you two ready for this? Because this makes no fucking sense. I don't think it is.
You don't make any sense.
Oof.
I don't think it is.
What's wrong? High UV?
I don't
It's
think
the
it
middle of
is.
the night, guys. I think they missed the memo.
I don't know what you're looking at.
It's in general chat on the
Alright,
server.
Get over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. Can you get me? I can
No.
hear you.
Yes. Like, seriously, I don't think it
Hold
is.
on.
It is, and I don't know why. I've
Ah.
really been trying to fix the
Oh.
sounds, and for whatever reason, because I even tried it like directly
There we go.
in. Ow. Now you decide to come and attack me?
Hmm. High UV. Interesting.
Haha.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I'm pissing off this phantom. It's great. Come on, everybody.
I get to watch the sunrise.
Try that again. Dare you. Also, where's your friend? Last time you
Guys, I get to watch the sunrise.
get to watch
So
the sunrise. Awesome. I thought you needed to go to bed.
No, I'll play for like. I can't really go to sleep before 9. But anything after, I go to bed at 9.
I see.
I just can't stay up till 10 or 10:30 or 11. However long the campaign takes. And also sometimes I'm just plain pooped and I don't want to disappoint you.
Interesting.
I just shared that to one of my servers, and everybody's like, "No, what are you talking about? The moon's got UV."
Oh my goodness. The moon does not have UV. The moon is a mirror. It's like saying your mirror has UV if you put it outside
Technically, it
in
could.
the sunlight.
It can reflect it.
That's what I'm
Baby
saying.
Creeper,
It itself
freaking
inherently
no.
does not have it. It's like if you put your mirror outside in the sun and say, my mirror has UV. No, it doesn't. It's reflecting UV. Use precise
Two
language.
of those little shits. No! Fucking bitch. Get the fuck away from me.
No. What do we say instead?
Two little fucking bitches.
Incorrect. 5 push-ups.
I agree.
I am going to pop away for a little while and go say hi to a friend in VR.
Alright.
Okay.
I already got my stuff for D&D all set up and ready to go for whenever we do that, like
Oh.
tomorrow, or not tomorrow, like next week or something.
Yeah.
Are you guys like waiting on me? Is that what's holding this up, or
We
is
were
it
struggling
they're still
because we
getting
were
everything
waiting
set
for
up.
you.
Oh fuck! That did not
See,
just happen.
I need all my stuff that you had laid out.
There we go. Okay, so. Aha!
We can get that going, because if we're just going to play next week, that's fine. We'll get that dealt with next week.
There we go.
Or sometime between now and then.
Hey, Rose? For Steam, I sent you friend request.
Ooh.
We'll actually be friends on there now.
I also got an
Gotta be
entire Saturday
kidding.
just to myself, so I know I'm gonna have a really nice, peaceful weekend.
Ooh, that sounds really nice.
I know.
tried to fix my stupid stream. Thank you.
It's
for
gonna be
reminding me
amazing.
that it doesn't work. I don't know. The sounds have been broken for like a year and a half, and they're not working properly. It doesn't know what I do. You can't get a hold of Twitch support. They
Sounds.
don't care.
It's not this sound.
What's that mean?
Like, OBS is jacked all the way up, so I should be able to
Oh,
hear.
so Lulu has started to figure out that the house is quiet, and she actually like came up to me in the middle of the kitchen for pats. Hi, baby. Yeah.
Oh, it's a
I
cute
heard
kitty
my
kid.
name.
Well, she likes me, but she's afraid of everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's still even kind of afraid of me sometimes. I have to be so, like, no sudden movements. That's kind of her whole vibe. No sudden moves. Which is great, because it's easier. If I needed to scare her to, like, get her away from something, super easy. Wouldn't want to do it, but...
What the fuck? How? Why?
A lot of emotions. Also, pros. So, there's one trick from the old school that I still use to this day in sparring.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked today again. It's very old. I told this to Mr. Cody, and he was like, I mean, if it works. So, you know the trick Mr. Rowe taught us of letting the glove extend,
Yes.
like, past your... Yeah. I still use that trick, and I got Mr. Cody in the face today with it.
It's harder to do with those gloves, too.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm so proud of that. Take that!
That is quite funny.
I didn't even know. I wasn't even sure if I'd hit him in the face, and he was like, yeah, you hit me. I was like, let's go.
Very nice.
Alright. I am currently demolishing an entire forest. I'm replanting it. I'm not a savage. Oh, I remember I don't know who it was. I was watching them play Minecraft. Oh, it was Lil Abby. And she would not replant her trees. She would just chop them down and leave them. It
Bloody
peeved me
Hippos
off.
has been doing that, and it's been
And she would kill animals without, like, making them, getting a pen and making them breed and all that. And I'm like, dude. Yeah, what's wrong with this economy?
I am looking into the thing being dumb, if you're wondering, Celtic. Also, good to see you. Been wondering where you were, because nobody bothers to respond to my texts and stuff, asking if you're okay, which is just rude.
Who is it?
Celtic.
Oh. Bad Celtic.
Oh, goodness, what did I just do?
Or attacking on my favorite.
Literally, like, wouldn't get back to me for a long time. I was worried.
Oh, do you remember our Master Barker's mom? Have you met her yet?
No.
Okay, well, she's like the sweetest lady, and she was almost a black belt before she had to have this surgery that basically altered so much where it's so hard for her to move now.
Ooh.
But
What's
her
the
mind's
surgery
still sharp.
for?
It was something life-threatening, something she had to have done. Forget what it was. Anyways, it's not fun. But so she shows up and watches us do class sometimes, and so she's working on practicing all her theory, right? All that, and she's quizzing us. She's super sweet, like the sweetest, nicest little lady you've ever met. And today she wanted to get something for her mom because mom made her fixed her strap bag and then made her 2 other bags if she wanted the same type, but 2 different designs or what colors. Anyway, so she wanted to get mom something, and I was like helping her with something, and she's like, "Oh, I found this thing. I don't know. I'm not sure if she liked it." Or I'm like, "Well, I'll give you my number so that you can text it to me." And anyway, so she figured it out and everything. And as I saw her open up her contacts, there was like 4 contacts, and it broke my heart. I was like,
Oh my goodness.
no.
Maybe she just has them all memorized.
Maybe.
Unlikely she has I don't know.
I can guarantee you 2 of it. I think with mine, I think it was 5. So that was me, Master Barker, her sons. That's 3. Don't know who the other 2 are. That's still not very many. Given the amount of people in my family, most of them are just sad. I don't have a lot of contacts. I just don't delete them, so I just have so many. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm the sweet lady. She's
So how do I configure that to do that? That's what I need to know.
Very carefully.
Hi. How are you?
I'm annoyed at Twitch.
I know, I'm trying to fix it. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
You say that, but you say you're annoyed.
Do you realize the amount of channel points I have?
Too much. You and Meme have enough to decimate anything I ever do in the future. 100%.
Exactly.
Okay. Maybe? No? Okay, that's lame. Yeah, I've been having quite a few issues with this stuff. Oh, I've got it. Is that an echo? I can't tell. I keep having to do this every time I stream. I have to go and fix this part. It's quite annoying. How are you doing these days?
I don't know.
such a non-committal answer.
Oh, that's just a Celtic answer.
I was about to say, that's pretty much how he responds to anything. That's funny. Okay, what are you gonna tell me? Let's see. Check your OBS audio mixer. Navigate to the OBS audio mixer. Yeah, I'm there. Thanks. Locate the sounds and alert source, usually a browser source. Wait.
You might just have to refresh your browser source.
I don't think I have a browser source set to that, and that would explain why.
That would explain it, yes.
But that's the thing is I didn't have to have a browser source before. Okay, so how do I get the browser source then? Do I just grab the Twitch chat? Is that what I do? Let's try that.
Well, you use a completely different sound system thing than I do, so.
Okay, browser. Okay, I don't need to see that. We're gonna make that disappear off the side. Now we're gonna test that theory and see if it works. Nope. Yeah, I don't remember having to have a browser source before.
Well, I think all of your sounds were coming from Blurb before, right? And that's basically linked to Twitch.
It is. That's the thing is it's been so long since I set this up. Who used the WoW one? And where did that come from?
No idea.
Wow.
Ugh. How to connect Blurb to Twitch and OBS. Okay, connect Blurb and Twitch and use it. First install the Blurb extension on Twitch. Okay, yeah, it is. It already is. Then add a browser source in OBS. Oh. Which Blurb link, though? This one? That would be this, and then...
If there's an actual, like, Blurb
there
page.
It's in, it's in here. Hold on. Oh, where is it? This thing. Then add a browser source in OBS and paste the Blurb viewer link into it. Enable audio control via OBS to adjust the volume.
Alright, come on, chickens.
Are we going
Kill the
away?
chickens.
What?
Kill all the chickens.
Alright, we're gonna put this all the way down here and lock it so we can't see it. Okay, let's try that. So why are you not giving me a sound? Huh? I gave you full permissions, so you should be able to do it. Enabling audio control via Twitch channel. That's what I did. This thing has full permission. If you're a subscriber, you now get 75% off any extra stuff on Blurb. I did not know I could do that. That's cool. That's still not the thing I wanted to fix. It's active. Customize and edit. Okay, nope.
Okay. See what's going on Steam. Oblivion, $66, not bad.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Try it now.
I mean, I can't. My phone's charging in my bedroom.
Wow, that's a pretty big butt.
Thanks. I worked hard on it.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
Woo, woo. It finally works again.
Nice.
That only took way too much work.
Indeed.
Good grief. The worst part is I had this extension working for forever, and then it's just decided, nah, I want it to be stupid and not work.
Mine used to do the same thing. I'd always have to refresh the browser source at least once a week.
Well, I'm having to do that with my YouTube chat, and that's been pissing me off.
Yeah.
Because I finally have it where I have all the different chats up, because I didn't even know you could do this, which this is kind of cool. I'll show you my screen. So I've got YouTube up there, Twitch and Kick, all of their different ones up here. I can see every single one of them. In almost real time. It's off by 2 seconds, but
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
it only took way too long to figure all that out.
Oh, the fat.
Well,
That didn't taste good.
Savvy. Actually, when Meme gets on, I want to ask him, because he does have tomorrow off, so we might be able to play D&D tomorrow.
Ooh, D&D.
Yeah, you're welcome to join. We try to do it every Thursday night.
I had a really bad DM one time, and they kind of ruined my taste for the game.
I'm the DM, so it couldn't possibly get worse than me.
Good luck.
Let me explain what happened. All right, so
I
my
love
party,
doing this.
my party found this mystically locked door. It's basically a riddle door, so we had to like put our hand on it and say the answer to the riddle, and it would open if we got it right.
If
So
you
it
get
was.
right.
If we didn't get it right, we took a little bit of health damage.
Okay.
So yeah, we like kept trying in multiple times. The riddle had something to do with like something that dwarves covet. So we tried the usual like gold, ore, gems, and all that. And nothing was done. And then like we just gave up. And about 20 minutes late.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, no. So yeah, like we gave up. And then 20 minutes later, after we had finished the dungeon, we asked him, so what was the answer to it? He's like, oh, it was gold ore. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
You were dancing all around it. Are you? Ugh.
Like, we literally said gold and ore.
Wow.
Like...
Are you running away, Savvy, or are you doing stuff? I'm not sure.
So,
You keep spelling
it
it
was just bad.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Pissed everybody off.
I mean, I can't promise I won't do something as stupid, but I definitely wouldn't mind having you join, and I'm sure everybody else would like to have you play too.
Do it when?
We do it every Thursday.
Okay, so I'm not working, but yeah.
The last night.
Yeah, Winnie's on for about an hour if she's not absolutely exhausted from Taekwondo. But she has to
I used to play, but it was just too much.
So she's the...
I'll think about it. That's all I'm going to say.
That is totally fair. I'm okay with that answer. Winnie is a my concussed goblin child. So she has she has problems.
That's one way to
Yes,
put
we
it.
all know that. We all know that.
The character, Annie, of course.
She has the child side, and then she has the other side, and then she's switching back and forth between the two.
Also, she's got split personality.
Correct. Yes, it's quite funny. But the thing is, she's very little, and Meme is a mecha.
And the only way that we've decided to make the triggers is you have to like privately ask the DM because you don't want them to know. So
I'm also
like
playing
ask
a
the DM.
character,
hey,
so I'm DMing and playing a character at the same time, which is really fun. I'm quite enjoying it because it makes it so I can really metagame. I like to play chess and checkers against myself, so this is much fun to play like this.
Tifa, what do you want?
Savvy is a a Kalishtar.
Alistar.
I remembered. I'm so proud of myself. Meme is a Warforged. Xander is a mix between, so he's half human, half vampire. We had somebody who was going to join, but they didn't end up joining, so I don't actually know if they're going back. And then if Silver decides to come back and not be a cranky tato about it, he is a demon of some sort.
Tiefling.
Yeah, tiefling, that thing.
Leafling.
Yeah. So that's the party so far.
What I'm hearing is you need a rogue.
That would be fun.
That's usually what I play.
Ooh. I think that would be quite enjoyable. See, Meme is a tank, but he wants to put his stats into seduction for various obvious reasons.
The dragon shall be mine.
Anyway.
Oh, he's a split class, tank and bard. Okay.
Correct, yes. So we got a tank bard going on. It's freaking hilarious. Ouch. And honestly, I really liked all the teamwork that's going on so far. And like,
I just poked myself in the eye.
why'd you do that?
I went to scratch my eye and it didn't work.
Congratulations. See, for my after-school care kids, we call that the what do they call it? I just left at the building.
Talented?
It's something along those lines, in a slightly sarcastic way of saying that, yeah.
Smooth move, X-Lax.
The talent award of the day goes to And that's, yeah, one of them usually does something real dumb, and I'm just like, little slow clap or funny clap. But yeah.
Don't you look at me like that. I'm still taking you to the vet tomorrow.
Oh, what did
My cat, she's staring at me.
what did the kit do?
Nothing, I'm getting her fixed.
Oh. Meme, do you remember what alignment we went with?
I have no idea. Flint and steel.
Do you remember
Chicken jockey.
you were supposed to be a fighter, right? You're gonna be a bard and a fighter, because that's hilarious. If you want to seduce the dragon, you have to be a bard for that, so.
Interesting.
Yes. I'm sorry, you don't remember what we chose for alignment?
Nope.
Do you even remember how the alignment works?
Nope.
Just be chaotic neutral. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's literally what I am too. What happened to my... Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Syllables.
Oh, thank God. Whew. Thought I lost all my tabs. D&D alignment. Here. Meme, take a peek.
What?
I will share my screen that you actually need to see. So this is the basic. You have lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good. So that's the good side. You have the law side, chaos, and evil. So then you have chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil, neutral good, true neutral, neutral evil, lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil. I went with chaotic evil because it's funny. Or no, did I do chaotic evil? No, I did chaotic neutral. So I'm like right here. So I'm in chaos zone, but I'm not in the good zone and not in the evil zone. So I can kind of go either way, but I'm also not like in the lawful section.
Yeah. You basically just make choices that benefit you mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral? Okay. Whoa. I can neither spell nor type right now. In your background, I don't even remember what background's supposed to be. Is that Bard? Is Bard background?
Bard? No, it's a class.
Okay, cool. So we haven't figured out his background yet. That is not helpful. So, Meme, on any of your given days off in the near future, that'd be cool if we can figure that one out.
Huh? Figure what out?
Your background. Because your background tells you what you start with in your inventory. Oh, this is a good way to put it. Here we go. I like this. Lawful good, the knight, follows a strict moral code and always fights evil. Lawful neutral, the judge, believes so strongly in justice he will carry out any order. Lawful evil, the overlord, power above all else, uses the law to maintain control. Neutral evil, the villain, pursues evil at all cost. Chaotic evil, the psychopath, exists purely to destroy rebels and acts of evil. True neutral, the outsider unaffected by the petty squabbles of the masses. Chaotic neutral, the nomad, cares only for himself, ignoring morality and the law. Chaotic good, the rebel fights the system to do what he thinks is right. So I might have been more closer to chaotic good, I think, in my brain, but I chose chaotic neutral. Because I can go either way, technically. Neutral good is the hero always does the right thing, even if the law is not on his side. So there we go. Copy image, D&D.
God, this is taking a long time to download.
It works. Haha. Take that, Frank. I can do things that are useful. Okay. Also, if you do decide to play, I have one request, and hopefully it's not asking too much, because one of the people who wanted to play thought it was too much. So you let me know. I require your character sheet.
Why is that asking too much?
You ask him that question. And he
Ask
will give you
Silver.
a wonderful explanation.
I'm so glad they finally fixed the sign problem in Minecraft. That you can actually edit signs now without having to destroy
Oh,
them.
thank God. That's nice.
I know,
Yeah,
they finally fixed it.
That's
I'm so
been part of the
happy.
game for a while, I do believe.
I don't care, I haven't played forever, and it's been such a pain in my butt for so long.
Silver was literally worried, and this wasn't even something I knew of until yesterday, that DMs will take people who have played in their campaigns before and use those character sheets to make NPCs. I didn't even know this was a thing. I found this out yesterday while we're just talking about D&D stuff. Was it yesterday or the
Yeah, no, I've heard of them doing that, but like I don't see why that would be a big issue.
He was
It was
afraid.
the day before, I
It was the day
believe.
before, my bad, Tuesday. So he was afraid that I was going to use his character sheet as one of those. And he was also afraid that I was going to deliberately nerf his character if I knew all of his abilities. I'm like, no. The purpose of seeing your character sheet is so that I can know how to better metagame.
Well, yeah, that plus like if you have a copy of the person's character sheet, like if they go up a level, you can track the
Correct.
stats
I
when
can
they
track
upload their
it
kill.
in case
So
you guys
there's
need to
no
use
like
for something.
behind the scenes thing going on. We're like, oh no, I actually have this for my strength or
Exactly,
whatever.
because I'm not the best at keeping track of all of these numbers, so having them
Yeah.
in front of me is infinitely better. And I trust most of you guys, if not all of you guys, to, be honest about that. But it's still nice to have it. Because then I'll be like, yeah, that's accurate, that makes sense, cool, carry on as you work. Or if I need to put something in their inventory, I will DM it to them, but I'll also put it in there myself. Because I want to be able to see it. Like the weeks that people didn't show up and didn't bother to tell me in advance that they wouldn't show up. So the people who did show up got
I'm
bonuses
sorry,
for
I
showing
was
up.
so tired.
You know
In
what
my
they got for
defense,
showing up?
Discord likes to not
That's
give
why
me
I have
notifications.
quit. I was like, I'm too tired. I keep letting Rose down. I can't do this.
But do you know what they got for showing up for the second week in a row?
No idea. Magic.
A bag of holding. Because I was so freaking fed up of you guys not
You're on.
showing up and telling me.
That's a pretty generous thing to give everybody.
It was only 2 people.
Okay, still.
One was Meme and
I
one was
missed out on
Xander. But Xander went,
bag
you
of
do not want to give that
holding
to a
because
necromancer. And I was like, fine, I'll hold it for you. So my character
I missed
technically has
out on a
one
bag of holding because Discord didn't give me notifications.
for 2 weeks in a row, yes.
I need
You may
something.
use mine sometimes.
I mean,
It all depends.
I feel Sabby's pain on that because I've missed out on a lot of stuff because Discord's not giving me notifications.
Well, you're not in the D&D chat, are you? Or did I put your name in there?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me...
But I'm just talking like Discord in general. Like people will say, "Hey,
It's
why
not
did you join
even
us?" I'm like, I didn't get a
this
notification.
server.
You're in D&D now, so you will get all
It's been,
notifications
like,
of the D&D chat.
Same with other servers, direct messages. Discord is just a pain, and I just don't get notifications sometimes.
Yeah, it's the same with me. People will message me and I won't get the notification. And I'll look at it like 3 hours later. I'm like, oh, I missed out on playing a game with my friends. Awesome.
That's fantastic.
Or, oh, my friends are wanting to hang out? I would have loved to know that when they were hanging out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
At least, for this, it's same time every week.
Yeah, literally, same time every week. It hasn't changed, and that's why I'm like, It's not that hard. Even not getting the notification, you still should have known.
Well, I mean, how long have you been doing it?
It had all sessions been attended, we would be on session 7 or 8. So long enough people should have known.
Let's see. I showed up for
You were session
the very
2?
first one, although that was just setting stuff up. We weren't actually playing. And the next week, I straight up forgot. Although, showed up
Which is
the
why
week
I
after
started
that.
sending out notifications in the first place.
And then, I think
Critters.
2 weeks after that, a combo between, again, not getting notifications, but then also forgot. But then after that, I've been consistent about showing up. I've shown up for the past couple weeks.
Which has been greatly appreciated. Because I was very sad and depressed and wondering why nobody wanted to play. Okay, fritters. I had kitty nip for you.
Although I do understand the frustrations of players not showing up.
Yeah.
Although I think it might have been a bit more frustrating for me, considering we were all in the same school, lunch is at the same time every day, and yet we didn't play for like a solid month almost because like 3 of the 4 players just weren't showing up.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
Yes, no, if people aren't
So, like,
invested in it, then it really ruins it.
As a single
And then
player.
the week that Silver decided to kind of be cranky and flip his lid, and I pretty much lost Carolyn that week too because
Hey,
she didn't
Silver had
play.
nothing to do with.
No,
okay.
I know, but I
Okay.
lose 2 people out of the campaign.
Silver being
And the
okay,
next
Silver being an ass, but that's something
day,
to do with it.
I was dealing with the fight that day, and then the next day, so I was dealing with 2 different fights that day. I was dealing with Silver, and I was dealing with my SMP, where 3 out of the 5 people dropped out the day before launch. So I had a really stressful week that week. It sucked. So it kind of has just been building up, and I've been trying really hard to, keep it fun and build a good campaign. It's been kind of stressful and sad. And right now, they're fighting a dream vestige, just so you know what you're getting yourself into.
They're fighting a what?
A dream vestige.
A dream vestige.
Vestige.
Wait, so that actually
I don't know what a
is what it is?
Yes.
And not just a hint?
Yeah.
I have no
Okay.
idea what vestige is.
Again, yeah, that is player knowledge, not character knowledge.
Okay, well,
Your
you did
character
tell
was
me.
given the name.
I just have no clue what it is.
Correct.
It's a vestige.
Yeah,
I
same.
still have the notes written down on my whiteboard, too. I haven't erased it.
Perfect. So you are set. Once you can figure it out. Fritters,
Oh,
where are you, babes?
Right, because the fun thing with my character is that she is indeed possessed. But because the spirit is like several hundred years old, what's that if desired? I can, just ask the spirit questions.
That's hilarious. I'm
However,
in.
last session, I managed to roll a nat 1.
That was
So
hilarious.
pretty much the spirit just kind of laughed at me. It was like, ha.
Which that is another
You
thing. I was
want
also
to
told I
know?
make people roll far too much for actions, so apologies if I do that.
Oof.
Well, something I find that helps with that is like, or at least something that I've done, is that especially if it's something that you wouldn't typically bother asking the player to roll for, but they decide to roll anyway, just go with it, because it can make it a lot funnier.
Well, that's the thing is, the reason I wanted to get you guys to roll, for the most part, was just to give me a parameter of how crazy or how not crazy I was going to make your environment and how you did whatever it was. That's pretty much all I wanted. I just wanted an environmental factor for my brain. I wanted a gauge. That was literally it. Okay, I'll be right back. I need
fair
to
enough.
cat.
I am being organized and organizing my chests. I made a chest room. It's very nice. All checkered, pretty. I'm not sure what I should do next. But that's a problem for later, mate. Because I'm going back. Not y'all. I think Rose left. Oh, bummer. Oh, Rose is checking out.
Yeah, she had to grab something.
Ugh, my fingers now smell like cat.
Oh, okay, there she is. I was literally just leaving.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, night,
Oh.
kiddo. Love you.
Bye, Gremlin.
Night.
Yeah, which is funny because her nickname is Gremlin, and she's playing a 3-foot goblin. Which Meme can pick up because he's a Warforged and he just like kind of picks her up by the collar and prevents her from doing terrible things. Because I think her alignment is chaotic evil.
Yeah, no, I did that too when I played an orc one time. I had a little gremlin buddy that I would just carry on my shoulder. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Listen, it was either that or we had to wait for him to catch up with us because he just couldn't take the big steps.
I figured would be the best course of action was just on the shoulder. Or being carried. Yeah, so chaotic neutral / evil, yeah. Kind of like in that zone. Yep. And then our lovely Kalashtar is lawful good. And Malik is neutral. And so he's true neutral. And then I am chaotic neutral. And he's lawful neutral. Sorry, what would be your alignment preference?
What, me?
Yes.
Chaotic neutral.
Perfect.
Are we doing up a sheet for me right now? Is that what we're doing?
Katara is just surrounded by chaotic people. That's what I'm realizing. I just get to be surrounded by chaotic people.
Yeah, but I'm neutral.
Correct. So am I. So it's not like we're completely out to lunch, just mostly.
Just mostly. Oh.
What do you want to call your character?
Oh, jeez, now I gotta think.
Also, if you want a slight bit of a giggle, so Winnie's character that she's playing, the goblin, it doesn't actually have like stats in D&D, so we made this as a complete homebrew. And its name is Ferdinand Archibald von Andrew V, and his nickname is Fernie. How do we come up with this name? That's what happens when you have 6 people naming him. Or
Yeah.
Five of us, I think we're trying to name him.
I don't know, I wasn't helping.
Oh, my bad. Yep.
I think I was busy with other D&D stuff.
Yeah, you were trying to figure out background stuff,
Oh my
I think.
God.
It was great.
I'm just looking at all the
fun,
playable races right now, and I'm like, oh, I could be a turtle.
You could be a turtle. You're not gonna
Be a
move very
turtle?
fast.
I could be a
You could be a turtle.
I could be a turtle.
Turtle. Sorry. What is that movie called?
I think I might know what movie you're talking about, but I can't think of the name either.
The guy who Master of Disguise, I think, is actually what it's called.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau.
I know that.
No.
No. Yeah, my stepdad loves the movie.
Yeah, it's like the most ridiculously derpy show. Yep, I found it. I did. It is. It's called The Master of Disguise.
I don't mean to keep harping, but
Yeah.
Turtle Club, it's just a
Because
name.
there's like some sort of club that I think it was called Turtle Club, but then it had, but if I remember correctly, I think it had absolutely nothing to do with actual
Not
turtles.
exactly.
And he had shown up dressed as a turtle.
Turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Is he okay?
He's fine.
He's fine, Turtle. Turtle.
He's dreamt of this place ever since he was a child.
Turtle.
Do you think we can go in for a moment? We'll be out in 5 minutes. Please.
All right.
Turtle!
Race, I think I'll go for a king.
Turtle? Not turtle?
No.
Turtle?
No?
Not turtle.
What? What?
Hi.
Kenku.
Could you tell me, do you
Mm.
recognize this?
Turtle.
I'd recognize that label anywhere. I made that cigar for the private collection of Devlin
How did
Bowman.
you spell that?
I believe it's Kenku.
Yes, it is.
Turtle.
Oh, bird-like. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
basically like a Japanese
Oh, he's
Kenku
fine.
without
I'm
wings.
fine, Turtle.
Do you think you can give me, address or phone number
Well,
from
So it
Mr.
always
Bowman?
seems like a very specific type of
Crazy. I can't
Aarakocra.
give you that information.
Yeah.
No
What's cool
information.
about this is I can
What if
mimic
harm
sounds
found
of
its
other
way to you?
creatures, which would
Terrible,
be very
terrible,
useful
terrible.
for a
Ooh.
Did it
roguelike.
change your mind?
That seems fun.
Perhaps it's time
Mimic
to
sounds.
go
So
to
maybe
the
it's like you
No.
roll high enough, you could actually mimic someone else's voice saying something.
You know what?
It doesn't say anything about
That's fine, thank you very
other
much.
Terrible
witches,
The kind of
but
harm
I'm
that
also
you cry out
incapable of
in that
normal
look of
speech.
baby.
Ooh.
Hey, baby. Can
So I
I
can't
buy you a
talk,
drink?
so I'd have to find
Maybe
another
some
way to communicate.
pond water for your friend?
Or something. But yeah,
My character can telepathically.
that would work.
You're just constantly by my side because if you're not, no one will know what you're saying. That'd be funny.
Yes, that was a clip. The guy who plays that.
Oh, I can also mimic the sounds of life in general, not just creatures.
Okay. Played by Dana Carvey. That would make sense. There was a Sprouse in there? How did I not... Where is he in there? Pistachio Disguise. He was... Oh, he was the kid? No way. What? No.
Not liking any of these names that they randomly generate. That's screwed. We'll just call him Whisper.
That's it? So
Whisper, yeah.
Ooh.
Why are we looking at a turtle?
Well, you see, I went down a rabbit trail. I said turtle, and then I was like, oh, that is from a show. And because we were talking about turtles, and Master of Disguise, he does the scene where it's a turtle, and I was
Yeah,
like,
am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
exactly. And then I realized if you look at the actors list,
I recognize him, but I don't know the name.
I'll show you here in a second. It's Danny.
No, the guy in the green.
Yeah, it's Dana Carvey.
The Green Goblin.
It's from the
Oh, he's not Green Goblin, is he?
No.
No?
No. This guy plays. Here, let me get you some movies.
No, he's from Wayne's World.
There you go. Here's a bunch of movies for you.
Okay.
He also plays
I will-
in Rick and Morty, so you'd recognize the voice.
No, I've never watched Rick and Morty.
He also plays in Fairly Odd Parents, apparently. I don't know his
Ooh,
voice, though.
cool.
Well, you could click on it and probably show you. Should be like a cast
I'm okay.
page or something.
Dana Carvey. Schnozmo Cosmo. Cosmo.
Cosmo. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he plays in
It might be
Cinderella, Hot
between
and Bothered.
the Bohemia. That might be how.
Oh,
Like for
Bruce
ads and stuff.
Dickinson. He also plays in the Sandalverse and Sandy Wexler. Which could be why
He played what?
Sandy Wexler or the Sandalverse.
From what?
The Sandalverse or
I'm
Sandy
gonna be
Wexler.
so honest. I don't recognize any of these movies.
Look at my screen and you'll recognize the face of the dude that I'm waving my hand over.
Oh, Adam Sandler?
Yes, he plays in a show with him. He also apparently plays in this.
Hotel.
That's interesting. What? Johnny Carson. Huh. He also plays in Tough Guys. Maybe you recognize him from that.
No.
Oh, he plays Mulligan? That's funny. One of the Boys. He plays in that too. Oh, he also plays in Trapped in Paradise. That was a very famous one.
What was Trapped in Paradise about? Oh no, I don't know that. I was thinking of that one movie where that guy
Oh, he
like.
plays with Nicolas Cage, so yeah, that's why it's super famous.
Yeah, I know Nicolas Cage.
He plays in Halloween 2.
Never seen. I don't know why he looked familiar.
Dana Carvey, Straight White Men, which was got very popular.
Wasn't that like really bad?
Well, yeah, it was a comedy that was meant to like be really, really bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't great.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good
Right.
Meow.
Okay, you're calling him Whisper?
Yeah. I'm just kind of reading up on the race right now.
No last name, middle name, nothing?
Well, they typically only get names that like depict the certain things that they do. So like 1 or 2 word names. So I figure with the mimicry thing, Whisper works.
Also, did you like your birthday present?
Echo could be cool too.
Yeah, it's somewhere. My place is a mess right now.
That's okay.
Here, I sent you a.
Liked it. That's all.
Yeah, that's good.
Because you left me on not responded for like 2
I was dealing with some stuff, alright? I had to put 2 of my cats down in 4 months.
I know, which is why I was trying to be there for you.
Yes, and you know that when I deal with stuff, I just shut myself away from everybody.
Me too.
Send me a little thing saying, yeah, I'm still alive, or just like an emo, anything that lets me know you responded. Saw it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I sent you a thing on the.
I'm reading it.
Kenku. Ah, okay.
Kenku is, or Kenku, the little. Yes. The race? Yes.
The race. Yeah, Kenku is the race.
Thank you.
Humanoid raven, basically.
Bolo's guy.
But this page is saying that I can speak, although the other one that I read said that I can't.
We can go with you can speak.
Okay.
If not, Savvy can talk to you telepathically.
Yeah, saying I can speak, read, write,
That was another thing that
common,
got
and one other language.
Silver kind of upset because he's got telepathy too. And I told him, you can read anybody else's minds and you don't have to roll for it except for your party. If you want to read your party, because he wanted to use it for nefarious purposes and I knew he would, so I had to slightly nerf it. So I told him, you have to roll when you want to read your teammates' minds.
That's fair.
I know.
Yeah.
So he got upset about that and got his knickers in a knot. I was like, oh my goodness. The very forest that they start in is a very magical forest that I built it so you basically can't destroy the forest. I did that on purpose. He got upset about that because when he tried to fly out of the forest grew with him. It wouldn't allow him out of the forest because he wouldn't stay with the party, so I made him stay with the party and follow the path. He got upset about that too. So many things that have just kind of heaped up, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like,
I just got down to the guides to monsters section, and it saying that their alignment is usually chaotic neutral. Like, perfect!
There you go.
I didn't even know that.
Fantastic. Yeah. I don't know what else to do to make the experience better, so you and Savvy are probably going to help a lot because you have played a ton and you guys can guide me in my
It's been a while since I've played.
knowledge.
Base walking speed is 30 feet. I'm an expert in forgery.
Forgot I made that big. Whoops.
Proficient in 2 of the following skills: acrobatics, deception, stealth, or sleight of hand.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna write the grid for that. Oh, I have to be up tomorrow morning at ungodly hour.
Yeah, I say we go with the page that I sent you because this is saying that I can talk and I can actually mimic other people's voices. So.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Do you have a PDF that you can fill out? 'Cause I can send you one. Here.
Yeah, send me one.
It's a nice, super basic fill out. And then we were mucking around with Tabletop Sim, and you can actually punch in. Thank you. You can punch in your stuff into the card, and it autofills a bunch of it, which is really cool. But we were hoping to play it off of here, so eventually, once you get the character sheet done up, then we can punch everything into here. Also, don't open the drawers because that destroys whatever you've laid out in front of the drawer.
Drawers? What?
On the table, these drawers. Don't open them.
More like, it's almost like there's 2 levels of drawers. The upper level drawer, you open that and it will just swallow up whatever else is on the desk. Like,
It's funny because you can't find the bottom drawer on all of them. There's only a bottom drawer on these 3, which you can use as bottom drawer, but it kind of hides half of what's in it. So yeah, don't open this drawer. That drawer with your stuff.
I was using teal, for example, right? So I could open my own drawer, no problems there. However, because if I had my stuff laid out on the table and then I opened the orange drawer, like I was just curious, I opened the orange drawer, but then the drawer just swallowed up all my stuff.
Yeah, super helpful.
That was interesting. Luckily, Xander was able to help me get my stuff back.
Yeah, and then this middle piece here will be for, I can build stuff on it, which, I mean, I still have to learn how to do that, but...
I'm guessing I'd be starting out at level 1.
Yeah, everybody is actually still level 1 because they all have 250 points. Well, Okay. Savvy doesn't, or at least she shouldn't, technically, but I think I just bumped her up because I wanted you guys to all end up being level 2 here shortly. Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. We did end up saving everybody's butts. So, and so did Xander, which is why they got a boost to the 250.
What do I want for my background?
My derpy paper cat.
God, I wish I remembered how to fill these out properly. Ugh.
Well, Savvy can help you with that. Or I can show you a picture of one that's already filled out.
Oh, that fellow D&D nerd here.
Here you go.
Let's see what we got here.
Here's the most filled out one I have. But yes, Savvy has been a wonderful wealth of knowledge that I greatly appreciate.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
having
off it doesn't really help me.
Huh?
Clicking off of it doesn't really help me.
D&D for 6 years. You can't learn a thing or two.
I have dice.
3 fresh short of a Happy Meal with extra ketchup. Wow.
Yes. We had fun making this character. He was kind of meant as a joke. So, the fact that he's getting used is really funny. Do you want to hear the story of how this little guy came to be? It was quite funny. So, very first D&D game I ever played, I almost died. There's 3 of us, and
I kept failing all my rolls.
yeah, 4 goblins show up. Most of us kept failing our rolls. I get impaled with an arrow and hit with a scimitar, I believe. So I've been hit twice. I literally get knocked down to 1 health. In the midst of this, we managed
It was
to
also
kill...
our very first encounter.
Yeah, literally our first encounter. Like, this is right off the bat. We're level 1. Nothing good. I don't know what I'm doing, for starters. So I'm still learning. So I'm practically bleeding out. We've managed to kill 2 of them by now. One of them's run off, and the other one is slightly knocked out. I kind of was joking. I was like, well, as I walk over to the other one to look in its pockets, can I, like, accidentally step on this one's head to kill it? And he's like, roll for it. I rolled so bad that I kind of tripped and caved in his skull a little bit. Didn't kill him. So I go and empty the pockets of all of the goblins, find a few things, and he's like, well, what do you want to do with the one that's still alive? And I'm like, we can chop it up for food, because I knew we had a food problem, because, like, this is first game, so, like, we need to make sure we can get food. And
we have rations.
Well, I wanted to make sure we had extra. So anyways, he's like, fine, roll for doing it, and explain what you're going to do. I was like, well, I'm going to take my scimitar, and I'm going to chop off his head, and then proceed. He's like, okay, go for it. So I proceed to roll, again, very poorly. And how this goes was I swing down to chop off his head, but right before, as I'm swinging it down, he finally wakes up, sits up, and because of the slightly crushed in skull, he looks at me and turns and goes, Mommy! And that's how I have a concussed goblin son. That's almost exactly how that went down. Literally, just one bad throw after another and the DM being, like, feeling bad for the fact that I'm almost dead and we almost died on first encounter.
Yeah. And then, at first, the 2 people playing the goblin split personality, lots of fun. It was my brother and his best friend. They took turns as the character.
Yep. Or they were
So-
going to, but
Or they were going to, yeah.
that kind of didn't happen after we got chewed out for playing it in the church basement.
Yeah.
Good times. Yep. So that's how Fernie came to be. So we decided to make up the character sheet, and the DM who was making the character sheet actually rolled really decently for most of its stats. So yeah, here we are. So its stealth and sleight of hand are kind of busted. Which is funny because when he goes to do a roll for sleight of hand, and she proceeds to roll a 1 and still gets away with pickpocketing people because her stats are busted. How goes filling out your sheet?
It's going.
Nice.
Just reading up on more of the speech thing.
Mm. Well, I'm only gonna be on for 10 more minutes because I need to go to bed.
The funniest moments in Valorant are not always obvious at first.
Sheepish for a week.
Yeah, well, I'm already tired. I'd rather get more sleep.
Last player standing.
Let's be honest, a Sova that shoots at the ground with a shock dart is the kind of Sova that you want on your team. They're the creative players that know how to make something out of nothing.
Deploying drone.
Look, I didn't say they win the round all the time. I just said they make something out of nothing. And in that one, they made premium entertainment for us.
What the?
That Roomba was tripping.
Dizzy's up. One enemy remaining. Ace. Yo, begins. Enemy remaining. Spike down B.
That looked horrible at first, but they just needed time to warm up apparently, because once the shots started hitting, it was so locked in. I wonder if they ended up with the ace +1 against that Sky.
Target down.
Spike planted.
That's a fake, that's a fake. Playtime, playtime, playtime. Go for it, go for it.
Oh. That's actually your advantage, no? Can you smoke A?
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
You got this, little bro.
I'll handle this.
خلاه يعمل this.
Wait, okay, Victor, thank you, it's no problem.
Holy! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, bro, these guys are...
Pero ilalim dalawa.
Did he really have to go for the no-scope there? I mean, obviously he did, and the fact that it missed just made the clip even better, which is why it's in this episode.
Last player standing.
Julia.
Aber sie haben ihren Anschluss. Ah, Dorf ist durch.
Die ist online, glaube ich. Die ist unten drunter. Und drunter ist sie.
Genau, sperr seit rein. Jetzt habt ihr Zeit.
Direkt die Ult rein.
Ich weiß nicht, ob links oder rechts, deswegen ist blöd. Ah!
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
When players are reloading or in their utility and you position right next to them, it's always a great reaction. You know on their end it's a jump scare and they're annoyed the moment after it happens to them.
Muy divertido, bicho.
Tómala, 10 que la...
Olha, tira daqui, ó. Transportar. Da vergonha.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
3 kills.
Bro! You used all of your abilities.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
That play had layers. One person fell to their death, another player drops right after. All the shots were missed, and then they got ended by a knife. I guess things don't always go the way you want them to after all.
He's pushing it up. Oh, yeah, you're further away.
Mm.
120 na Willy. A porta não tá aberta.
Containing A. Right.
One enemy remaining.
Good job. The face is fucking good.
Spike planted.
Kill set. Back off. My ult's not ready. Cutting through.
Enemy spotted. B.
One is Nick.
One enemy remaining.
Link.
Time to jump. One's B. All good.
At a certain point, you just have to pull the melee out, because things with the guns just aren't panning out for you. Next up, KO on Bind with the bird's eye view of the situation.
Knife mo, enough. Knife mo.
Knife first. Knife him. Knife him.
Knife mo!
No. Last player standing.
No! Two! Click mo na lang!
Wala.
Over here.
Spike planted.
Heaven, one heaven. That's not heaven.
How do I save this character sheet? Do I just download it again?
Fucking that guy.
Scanning ahead.
I beg your pardon?
How do I save this character sheet? Do I just download it again?
To close it, it'll ask you, do you want to save it? Save it to somewhere, then copy it. Oh, that's literally all I did. I went Control C
Is there like
and
a
pasted it.
specific site you're using?
I opened it using Google.
Oh, yeah, then just grab
Mm.
Probably the link, I believe, should do the trick.
It's not done yet. I was gonna come back to it later. So I gotta go play
Well,
some
I
games.
would
You get to
recommend
drop on someone
D&D
literally
Beyond.
and then get turned around on and rocked. I can't stand
Yeah,
when plays
it's
just don't
free.
go my way, but I've learned to just
You
laugh
know,
it off
like
and get
website
back
on
out
like
there.
web browsers, or you can download it as an app.
Last player standing.
Really, you would only have to pay for anything if you either decide you want extra fancy version of it, or if you want to get like any of the books. Like, if I remember correctly, the Player's Handbook is free, but literally any other one you'd have to pay, like Monster Manual or Eberron. Or Contest Cauldron of these.
Last player standing.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll find the proper books. Buy them.
There's a. You saw it. Okay, down.
Books
Not
tend
like
to be
that. It's so rough
expensive.
putting
Like
so many bullets into someone
I
only to see them
own
still alive.
Player's
All of
Handbook.
the PDFs online.
I think it was about $60.
And you're in the graveyard. Like, in those situations, you just have to realize you're
At least.
lucky, and that is that.
Anyway, but yeah, I gotta go. I'll figure it out. Well, bye.
Who's on there?
Spike planted.
It's you
You.
and me.
But yes, D&D Beyond is helpful.
Nice, Yeoman, nice.
One enemy remaining.
You had your fun.
My turn. One enemy remaining. My territory.
My
rules.
Well, I think I'm gonna go. Getting a bit tired, and I still have some stuff I have to
Player
clean up.
standing. Spike down mid.
I'll try. Night.
Good luck. Meow.
What you doing?
Careful now.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Let's do the die.
Your duty is not over.
Reloading.